Dear investor, Edelweiss Private Wealth Management is pleased to present you the latest issue of Investment Strategy Report for November 2020. Let's take a look at key highlights of October 2020. Europe has been hit very hard by second wave of COVID-19. European Union nations including Italy, Spain and France are seeing a surge in COVID-19 cases since mid-August. But lockdowns are not that stringent as they were in March and April. Continuing surge in cases could push global economy on yet another patchy path, although not as severe as seen earlier. In a closely contested US election, Joe Biden has won the presidency. The street is building an expectation that Biden's stimulus could reach as high as $3 trillion. The Biden administration is likely to walk back towards more conventional foreign and economic policies. Back in India, both manufacturing as well as service PMIs have shown promising growth. In the month of October, GST collection crossed the mark of Rs 1 lakh crore for the first time in current fiscal year. However, India's fiscal response has been quite low as compared to global peers. Growth in credit offtake is also quite disappointing and is hovering close to the decadal low levels. Equity view. Broader markets remained resilient in the month of October. Stretched valuations seem to be a global phenomenon due to abundant liquidity. For FIIs, Indian equity market has been one of the most favored destinations among major emerging economies. In financial year 2021, FIIs invested more than $10 billion in Indian equity markets. Since various indicators are given mixed signals about valuation of Indian equity markets, a lot of uncertainty can be expected in the short term. Investors can look to add equity in a staggered manner and accelerate deployment in case of correction. We continue with marginal underweight call on equity allocation based on respective risk profiles. While markets have been scaling new highs, uncertainty regarding sustainability of demand and delay in fiscal stimulus still persist. However, recovery in high-frequency indicators and persisting global as well as local liquidity indicate positivity from medium-term perspective. Fixed income view. Supply-side disruptions continue to remain elevated, especially in the food segment. As a result, the gap between CPI and WPI has remained widened for most of the part of current fiscal year. After a gap of almost a year, FIIs turned to be net buyers in Indian debt markets in the month of September. They continued the investment spree in October as well. The sovereign curve has marginally softened in the last month but continues to be considerably steep. The yields at longer end of the curve may remain under pressure due to factors like high fiscal deficit and large government borrowings. Any flattening of the yield curve could lead to a combination of higher accruals accompanied by mark-to-market gains. It is advisable for the investors to stick to good quality credit with comparatively higher yields. Investments with predictable and regular cash flow can also be considered.